So, hi everyone. I'm Leslie. I'm the newest instructor to Studio Form. I hadn't even gotten to teach my first official class before all of this craziness started, but I'm super pumped to get back into the studio once we're allowed to get to know each and every one of you. Quick things before we get started. So I said gliders or washcloths. So what I found is easiest for me is paper plates and actually stacking kitchen towels on the paper plates for a little more support under my knees. Booty bands, if you have one. If not, it's totally okay. And then also I have a chair back here for some back lunges and stuff too. But again, if you don't have those things, there will be modifications. With any Lagree class, all of our moves are going to be super slow. Keep the slow 4 count and all of that. I don't know why that keeps popping up. So yeah, let's get started. Super excited to meet each and every one of you. So for our first move, we're going to start in our wheelbarrow just like we do in a regular class. So your hands are going to come to your mat. Your knees are going to be on your sliders, gliders, plates, whatever you're choosing to use here. So what we're going to do, you're going to start off in a modified plank position. Your hands are going to be on your mat. You're extending out. You're hinging through the shoulders to send yourself out, pulling yourself back in. So make sure your body isn't moving up or down here. You're staying straight, squeezing through that core, squeezing yourself to pull yourself in. Right back out nice and slow. Gaze is down. Abs are nice and tight. Really squeezing through that core. Each and every move is going to be through your core here today. Squeezing. Staying here. When I count you down, we're going to drop down into our forearm plank. I'm going to turn this just a little to the side. Stay with me. We're moving into our forearm plank. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So your feet are going to stay on those gliders. You're going to drop down to your forearm, and we're just holding it right here. So same thing like I said before. Normally we want to cheat ourselves, get lazy, drop our hips, send the booty up high. I want you to really focus on keeping all of your body in alignment right here, squeezing through your core, keeping the gaze a little ahead. We don't want to do this to our neck. In 10 seconds, we're going to start to work our inner thighs. In 3, 2, 1. So you're going to stay here. All you're going to do is send out that left foot, right back in. Sending out that right foot, right back in. With everything, squeezing through your abs right here. Keeping these moves nice and slow. Woo. In 10 seconds, we're going to pop up to our hands, moving right into our plank to pike. Meeting there in 5, 3, 2, 1. So you're going to come up to your hands, full plank position, extending all the way out, then bringing your toes up to meet that mat before sending it right back out nice and slow. Keeping those wrists, those shoulders stacked over those wrists, envisioning that you have a string connecting your belly button to the ceiling. Whew, we're sending it outward, nice and slow. If for any moment this is too hard, I ask you to just drop and hold your plank here, but don't give up, don't quit. We want to keep the motion. Getting our abs nice and warmed up right here. We're giving our wrist a break. 15 seconds, we're dropping back down to our forearm plank. Meeting in 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So stay in here, right back down. So we're going to go into our forearm saw. So for this one, what you're going to do, you're in your plank. You're going to hinge out through your shoulders to send yourself back before pulling yourself in. So you're keeping your body still. All that's moving is you're pushing through your shoulders to send yourself out. Nice and slow. 5 seconds, we're popping back up to our hands, going into our mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. So for super crunch, you're turning around. You're sitting on the edge of your mat. Woo. Your feet are going to go on those gliders. So simultaneous movement, you're going to extend all the way out with your hands behind your head, curling up, bringing in your feet right underneath you. Nice, slow tempo here. Again, squeezing through those abs, keeping your body nice and tight. All the way down, bringing it all the way in. Nice and slow, stay there. Woo. Moving right into our legs after this. Stay with it. Good work, guys. Hands up high to the ceiling, as high as you can. In 10 seconds, we're moving into our hamstring curls, meeting there in 3, 2, 1. So for hamstring curls, you're going to lay all the way down. So I want you to send your booties up to the ceiling, hips lifted, bring your feet. You're going to start with your feet as close to the mat as you can. Then you're going to extend those feet out, keeping that booty lifted the whole time. These are super hard. Stay with it. I am right here doing the whole thing with you guys. Whew. If this gets too much, you can do one leg at a time, but it is way more challenging to do both. Whatever you choose to do here, I just want you to keep moving. Whew. With all the craziness in the world right now, really dedicate these 30 minutes to yourself. Be selfish. Do the best that you can do. In 10 seconds, I want you to grab that bungee if you have them. In 3, 2, 1. Not bungee, but band. Okay, so if you don't have one, it's totally fine. But we're staying down here. And you're going to leave it around your ankle. So we're going to go into our glute bridge. So send that booty up again. Then from here, I just want you to squeeze at the top. We're slowly dropping, never letting it hit the floor. We want full control here. Whew, I'm already sweating. I was in a panic trying to get this stupid thing to go live. Whew. Okay, 10 seconds. We're going to butterfly those knees out. Just keep it going nice and slow, really squeezing. In 3, 2, 1. So here, I just want you, when you go down, you're going to send those knees out. Whew. Really feeling this in your outer glutes, outer hamstrings here. Nice slow count. In 10 seconds, we're turning around, left side, bungee kicks. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So moving your little gliders and stuff out of the way, pulling up your band a few inches above your knee. We're meeting down, tabletop position, flexing that left foot. You're going to stomp up to the ceiling. Now here, one thing that I'm super guilty of myself is looking down, keeping that knee. So you want to keep that neck straight. Woo! Squeezing through those hamstrings, squeezing through those glutes. You should be feeling this even if you don't have a band on. In 5 seconds, we're moving to our fire hydrant. In 3, 2, 1. So as if you're peeing on a fire hydrant. Lifting that knee, keeping that foot flexed. Here, sometimes you're going to want to feel like you should lean a little to the right side. Really keep your body and spine neutral. Keep all the weight in the center core. 5 seconds, we're meeting up. We're taking off these bands. Single leg squat in 3, 2, 1. So jumping up. Our transitions are pretty quick. Moves are not. Okay, so single leg squat. So your left foot is going to right foot is gonna be doing the movement. And then for here, what I like to do is kind of stagger my feet. So when you go down, you're squatting, you're making sure that knee is stacked over that ankle. Slowly sending it out, sending that booty back as far as you can before coming up nice and slow. You're driving through that left heel. The right foot is just along for the ride. In 5 seconds, meet me at your lowest point. Doing some quick pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Really feeling this in your left glute, left hamstring. Back to full range. In 3, 2, 1. All the way up nice and slow. Sending it right back out as low as you can. Again, check on your alignment. Form is the most important thing you can do in Lagree. We never want this to happen. We always want your form to be what is the most important thing. Moving right into our elevator lunge. In 3, 2, 1. So for elevator lunge, your left foot, I'm already shaking. Your left foot is gonna come forward. Body is upright. Extending out nice and slow for drawing in through that left heel. Right back out nice and slow. Your body's upright. Again here, check to make sure that knee is stacked over that ankle. It's easy to cheat yourself here. In 10 seconds, we're gonna meet at the bottom for some carriage kicks. Staying with it. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So all the way out here, you're just bringing in that knee nice and slow. You're staying super low to the ground. Turn so y'all can see. Woo. Squeezing through those legs, squeezing through those glutes. 15 seconds. We're going right into our split squat using the chair if you have one. If not, you can just do it on the ground. Meeting there in 5, 3, 2, 1. So first split squat. Left foot is forward, right foot is back here. You're just gonna squat down. Again, if you don't have one, you can just keep this behind your right foot. Just 2 90s. We're here together. Chair is just a little added extra. Whew. Nice, slow control. Again, making sure that knee is stacked over that ankle. Gazes forward. Proud chest. 10 seconds, I want you to be all the way down. We're going for some floor touches. 3, 2, 1. All the way down here. You're just gonna lean forward, up. Woo. Holding this in your left leg till the end. Woo. Holding it here. 15 seconds. Then we're moving right into our kneeling inner thighs. 10 seconds, we're out of this hold. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. That one burns. So for our kneeling inner thighs, left knee is coming to the edge of your mat. Right knee is going onto that glider. And all you're gonna do is sending that knee out, tucking your hips under to pull it right back in. Whew. Really making sure this move is slow. I'll turn to the side so y'all can see. To effectively feel this in your inner thighs, when you send out, you really have to squeeze and tuck your hips under. Whew. 10 seconds, we're sending all the way out to our furthest point. In 3, 2, 1. All the way out. Hold it at your lowest point. In an inch, out an inch. Keeping it right here. Really squeezing through those inner thighs. Woo. Back to full range. In 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Right back out, nice and slow. So keeping it here, guys. Keep it going. We're moving into our abs right after this. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. So to start our abs, I want to start with my favorite move, which is a little hard. It is the cobra. It's difficult modified as well. But the way you get into this, you're going to be in a modified plank position here. Scoot back so you can see me. So you're here. As you send those arms out, you're dropping down to your elbows, not all the way, just hovering and pulling right back in through your palms. So you're out, down, right back in and up. If this is too hard, all I want you to do is stay in your push-ups right here, just squeezing through those abs. But for my advanced clients, same thing as on the machine, just pulling and pressing through those palms. Whew, just hovering ever so slightly, bringing it right back up to where your shoulders are stacked over those wrists. This is great for your core. Squeezing through all that you have, feeling this really in your shoulders and your abs. Stay with me when I count you down. We're moving right back into another forearm plank. 10 seconds, we're gonna grab our mat. Feet are gonna come to our gliders. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So switching it up here, you're gonna bring the mat forward. Feet are gonna come back to your gliders, dropping down to your forearms. So we're here in your plank. So all you're gonna do is while you're here, dipping to the left side. We're working our left side obliques right here. Woo. Goes my neck again. Make sure your neck is straight. You never want to be crunching that in. Stay here. 10 seconds, we're moving in to our left side teaser. Popping up to our hands. In 3, 2, 1. So this one can kind of get a little tricky to get you into. So you're up onto your hands. You're going to extend out into your plank. But what you're going to do is this right leg is actually going to be on your left glider. Your left foot is going to cross in front onto the right glider. So your body is, your legs are just crossed over each other. You're going to pull up the same way you did in your plank. Out nice and slow. Woo! Really squeezing through your left side oblique here. You'll be open to like a left side plank, and then really twisting and pulling your hips up to the front as you bring yourself in. Again, if this is ever too hard, I want you to just drop into your push-ups or just have a plank hold. Whatever you do, just make sure you're doing something. Woo! Really crunching in and up as you pull this towards your mat. We're going into our left side plank. Fighting through it right here. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, so left side plank. You're going to extend out. You'll be up on your left shoulder. So if this is too hard, there are modifications. You can, of course, stay on your, can you get the camera? You can stay on your knees. You can be up and have your right foot forward. You can have your right foot back. But for the challenge, we want you up. If you feel this in your shoulder, lift your hips up just a little higher. Whew. Breathing here. We're adding in the thread the needle in 3, 2, 1. So just bringing that arm behind you. Right back up nice and straight. Woo! Squeezing through your core right here. Staying here. When I count you down, left side dancing bear, 10 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So grabbing the mat right back around. Whew. Your feet are coming back to those gliders. You're going to be up, tabletop position, full plank. Now to work your left side, you're going to bend those knees in to that right elbow. Whew. Before sending it right back out nice and straight. Tabletop back. Whew. Nice and straight here. This makes the bear a little bit more challenging, so you can go into your baby bear if you need that modification. Look how I'm disgusting. Okay, look out. Right knee, fighting for it right here. This is one of the more challenging core exercises. Whew. Then 10 seconds, we're dropping down to our knees, kneeling crunch. Whew. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so dropping down to your knees, they'll be on the gliders or your plates. So you're gonna drop down to your forearms. You're gonna send those gliders out, curling up, looking at your feet as you pull it in, and sitting right back out nice and straight. Really try and think about curving out your spine right here. We want it to form in a C. Woo. A little break down on our forearms right here. Nice and slow. And making sure to look straight as we send them back out straight. Seconds. We're moving right into our right leg, starting with our right bungee kicks, grabbing our band if you have one. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So same thing as before. I'm like really sweating. So grab your band, only if you have one. I forgot to tell you all this on the other side, but if you don't have one, what you can do to kind of trick it is fold your washcloth, keep it behind your knee, and then just trying to keep it there. That's also an added challenge. Sorry I'm talking so much, let's get right into it. Flex that right foot up to the ceiling. Neutral neck, neutral spine, no crunching in like this. Nice and slow. Woo. Fighting for those booties right here. Putting all those quarantine snacks to work. 5 seconds, moving into our fire hydrant. In 3, 2, 1. So same thing as before. If you want to, you can also come to your hands. Woo! That's like you're peeing on a dog. Nice, slow tempo, squeezing through that glute. 10 seconds, we're going right into our single leg squat on the right side. Meeting there in 5, 3, 2, 1. So ditch the band. If you want to be brave and keep it on, you totally can, but when I did this last night, it popped off and scared me, so rather than embarrass myself, I just felt like I could take it off. So, single leg squat, same thing as before. Right foot's forward, left foot is staggered, sending it all the way out nice and straight, drawing through that right heel to pull yourself back in. I want you to envision that the whole right side of your right foot is what's holding your weight. So if it helps, you can even kind of lift up the inner side of that right foot. Woo! 5 seconds are meeting at your lowest point. In 3, 2, 1. All the way out. Tiny pulses. Up an inch, down an inch. Woo! Back to full range. In 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Right back out, nice and slow. Woo! In 15 seconds, we're moving right into our right side elevator lunge. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So, right foot is coming forward. Left foot is what's moving this time. Woo! Drawing up, straight. Your body straight up, you're not hinging. Nice and slow. Sending all the way out as far as you can before pulling it right back up. Whew. As I'm twisting all over the place. Whew. we're going into our carriage kicks. In 3, 2, 1. All the way out. Bending that left knee in. Right back out. You're keeping proud chest. Squaring that body to the front. Woo, this one burns. Staying here. Woo, 15 seconds moving into our split squat. Using that chair. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Looks like I may have not even been able to see me before. Sorry. Okay, right foot's forward. Dropping down. Again, this is the same one. If you don't have a chair, meet me here. 2 90s. Split squats. Don't go that fast. That was horrible instruction. Do as I say, not as I do. Just kidding. Fighting for it right here. Woo! Fighting for it. Checking on the form. Knees stacked over those toes. 5 seconds. We're tapping. 4 taps. In 3, 2, 1. So you're meeting all the way down, hinging forward, up. Woo! Oh my goodness, y'all keep going. Ah. Sorry, okay, I'm here. Whew. Back to full range. In 3, 2, 1. Staying here, fighting for it on this side. 10 more seconds. Moving right into our right side, oblique. In 3, 2, 1. Hachi Wawa. I'm gonna get made fun of that because Britain's watching, so great. Okay, so right side oblique. We're back. We're in that forearm plank. You'll still see me behind the frame, yes. So you're here. You're just gonna rainbow those hips to the right. Slow tempo. Remember, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Curving out the right side of your body right here. 10 seconds. Right side teaser. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So, same thing as before. Everyone just loves these moves. So, crossing the left one behind. Your right foot is crossing over. Like so. You're in a side plank. Twisting up, pulling your hips up to the front. Right back out to the side. Carving out those obliques. Whew. 5 seconds. We're going into our right side plank. In 3, 2, 1. So back to where we were. Ditch your gliders. Y'all, really hot. Okay. You're up. Again, there's modifications here. Left foot forward, left foot back. Drop to your knees. Whichever you choose to do. Left arm is straight ahead. Whew. Squeezing those abs here. In 10 seconds, we are threading that needle. In 3, 2, 1. Keeping those hips lifted. Woo! And hugging yourself. Since you can't hug anyone else right now, right back up to the ceiling. Woo! 15 seconds. Right side, dancing bear. In 10. Woo! In 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's finish up these abs, shall we? So, right side dancing bear. Same thing as we did on the other side. Except, this time you're out. Ignore me. Don't know what's happening here. Okay, so, this time you're bringing your knees to the left elbow. Right back out, nice and straight. Whew. Again, if this is too hard, hold the plank here. You can drop be able to balance. Some wine, margarita on your back without it spilling. Woo! Keeping it here. In 15 seconds, we are finally moving to our arms. Woo! In 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Now we're moving into our tricep dips. So for those of you who don't have a chair, you can totally do this with your body weight. You just don't really have as much of a range of motion, but it totally works. For those of us with a chair, bringing it out here, dropping right into our tricep dips. Your feet are out in front of you. Your hands are facing forward. Whew, let's get it. Down, nice and slow. Squeezing through those triceps right here. Woo! We really want to burn out these arms, spend the majority of our time on our abs and legs. Try not to look at the camera because I know I'm a sweaty mess. Whew. But I will. Hi guys. I hope y'all are all dying as much as I am. Whew. 15 seconds. Going into our tricep push-ups. This is a new move that I've like kind of created, not really, but modified. Woo! In 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. So for our tricep push-ups, it's kind of a simultaneous move as well. So I'm going to show how to get into it, but if you're looking at this and think it's too hard, I want you to do your tricep push-ups. Not out here like you normally would, but kind of keep your arms closer to you so when you go down, you're working that tricep. So for my advanced people, this is what we're going to do. So body is in that modified plank, as if you're in a wheelbarrow. You're going to send that left arm out, but as you do that, you're bending your right elbow, pulling it in for a tricep dip on that side. So sending that right arm out, your left elbow bends, pushing through that left palm. I'll face you guys so you can kind of see better as to what your arms should be doing. So your left arm is just along for the ride. Your right arm is doing the work here. Now your left arm. But again, if this is too hard for any second, just tricep push-ups. Whew. Both are super effective. Whew. Oh no, why my music stop playing? There we go. 10 seconds, we're grabbing one of these kitchen towels. 3, 2, 1. So we have 3 more arm moves. So for our front shoulder raises, I want you to take your kitchen towel. I know this looks crazy because I thought it was crazy too, but shout out to Riley at Ride because it's super effective. So you're gonna grab this kitchen towel, front shoulder raises. You're gonna pull it and squeeze it as hard as you can. Bring it up to your gaze, right back down. Sometimes I feel more effective standing when I'm doing this. It's only gonna work if you're pulling and squeezing as hard as you can. Ooh, really focus on that. If you don't feel it, you're not squeezing hard enough. Woo! Nice shoulder. Fills in your delts as well. Woo! Nice, slow tempo, strong grip. Woo! Stay with it, guys. 15 seconds. Moving into our shoulder press. Focusing on the lats and traps. Woo! 10 seconds, we're there. And 5, 3, 2, 1. So, pulling this above your head. Here, I'll get down here so you can kind of see me better. You can stay standing, whatever works best. Up above your head, right down behind your neck. Squeezing through those shoulders. Whew. Feel it in your neck. Gaze is forward. Squeezing through that towel. Nice, slow Crazy how effective the towel is, right? 15 seconds. Modified chest opener. In 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1. So we're almost 10 minutes over, but I'm sorry. Stay with me if you can. So chest opener, palms are facing up towards the ceiling. Woo! Squeezing through those triceps here. Grand finale is right after this, so you only have 1 more minute with me, about 1.5 minutes. Thank you for staying late. I thought this would be 30 minutes on the dot. Got a little carried away. I didn't want to remove anything. Whew. Staying here, 10 seconds. Grand finale is our burpee, so I really want everyone to stay fighting for it. In 3, 2, 1. So let me show you what our grand finale is gonna look like. So just unfold this as quick as you can. Sorry guys. Okay, so I'll show you it and then I'll do it. But, so for your burpee, sounds exactly like what it is. You're gonna sit out, 2 push-ups, 4 mountain climbers, knees in and up. Let's get it, last minute right here. Fighting for it right here, guys. Quick as you can. Class was super slow. Woo! We're over halfway. Fighting for it right here. Don't give up. Woo! We are done. 15 seconds. Woo! 10 seconds. And we are done. Woo! Thanks so much for joining me. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. Trying to switch back and forth between my Instagram and the studio is super hard. Huh. But we did it. I love that y'all all joined me. I hope everyone has a great day. While we can, let's stay positive, be a light to others. Everyone's scared. Let's be strong. Can't wait to meet all of you guys. Bye.